Yo, what's up guys, Timmy here, welcome back to another Decant Boutique video. Feels good to be back again for this month. The last video, we did a video called White T-shirt fragrances. If you guys have not watched that one yet, please go do so. White T-shirt fragrances, clean fragrances that you can wear when you're generally relaxing or in actually a white t-shirt, something more clean, more reserved. If you're into those kind of fragrances, check out the previous video. Today's video though, we're gonna go over fresh fragrances. Not only just fresh fragrances, but more sort of fragrances that whenever you smell it, you go, ah, so refreshing. That's the vibe we're going for today. So we have 5 fragrances here, of course, like always. Let's jump into the first one right here. The first one here, we have SAUVAGE, but not just any SAUVAGE, although many SAUVAGEs would work really well here. The EDT especially would be well here. The EDP is somewhat still good. Parfum, not so much, but this one is the most refreshing of all the SAUVAGEs. Now you might be confused now, hey, he just listed all the SAUVAGEs, but you're forgetting one of them. This one is Very Cool Spray. Very Cool Spray is the most zesty, the freshest, the most invigorating of all these SAUVAGE fragrances, and it's one of my all-time favorites simply because again, it's just so uplifting. I feel like I'm ready for the day. Every time I spray this thing on, God, I just feel like I'm ready to tackle the world. I don't care how hot it is outside. I can stand outside for hours because I wore DIOR SAUVAGE. That's how cooling, how refreshing. That's just how cooling and how refreshing this fragrance makes me feel. So yeah, SAUVAGE Very Cool Spray. This one though, sad to say, we do not have a decant of this one on the website because due to the nature of how this thing is like it's kind of like a deodorant, kind of aerosol kind of spray. It's not deodorant though, it's a fragrance, it's still EDT, but the sprayer, it's a little weird. It's like that, so hard to decant that. So yeah, SAUVAGE Very Cool Spray. We don't have it, but really, really awesome. You can still get the EDT though, if you're interested. The EDT is still available for decants if you guys have not tried that one out yet. But if you get a chance, Very Cool Spray is really nice. All right, let's move on to the next one here. We have AZZARO Pour Homme Wild Mint. Now this is one that we also don't have on the website yet. This one is really, really good though. It's really cheap as well, $26, but it's a phenomenal fresh fragrance. This thing is mint, but it's such a piercing spearmint kind of mint. So it's very icy, cool, very refreshing, just man, you feel like you just rub some ice all over your body when you wear this thing. It's legitimately the most cooling scent in my collection, and I love every bit of it. The mint in here is also more unique than a lot of mints that are out there. A lot of mints that are out there are just slightly bit green, slightly bit just kind of cooling mint. This one is spearmint, so it's cooling. Again, like rubbing ice all over your skin. That's how cooling this thing is. The only thing I'll say though, in regards to this fragrance is that it does not last the longest, but if you're wearing it on an errand, maybe a couple hours, 2-3 hour errand, you have no problem with this one as well. This one also has a note of calypso, which is a new note you guys probably never heard of before. Basically, it smells like sweet melon mixed with some ozonic notes, which gives it a really nice kind of effervescent, mass appealing, sweet vibe as well, alongside that spearmint. So there's that. So there's mass appeal, there's super cooling, icy spearmint. Love this one a lot. Again, not expensive. You can find this one online for roughly like $26, $30 max. So good pickup there. Next one, let's talk about this one now from Versace. This one is one that I've been wearing a lot, like a lot. This one is Versace Pour Homme, or Versace Signature, as some of you guys might call it. This one is really good. I find myself reaching for this one the most often recently, simply because in Vegas it's been 100+ degrees nearly every day, and for me, I just want something that just cools me down a little bit, makes me feel refreshed, makes me feel invigorated, but still has a lot of mass appeal factor, a lot of versatility. All of that is what this fragrance is. I just described that fragrance in its entirety in just those few sentences. It has everything that you want. It's versatile, it's mass appealing, and it's refreshing for the summertime. People just love this thing off me. I've gotten quite a few compliments with this for the times I've worn it, and I got this bottle like 3 weeks ago. Already made quite a huge dent for someone who owns a lot of fragrances, so I like this one a lot. It's one that I can recommend to anyone really. It doesn't matter what age you are, but if you're kind of on a budget and maybe you're in college, this one is gonna be your best friend because it works every situation. You only need this one, you're good. Classroom, parties, formal occasion, anything really, you can wear this one too because it just smells very, very refreshing. So yeah, Versace Per Homme, we do have a sample of this one, so check it out. Link below if you are interested in trying a sample of this one. But if not, you can just buy it as well. It's very safe blind buy. Next one here, let's go with one that is not super refreshing, but it's one that I find feels nice to wear in the summertime. This one is AVQA Marine by BVLGARI. This one is just soft kind of marine scent. It's not aggressive, it's not overly salty, it's not overly heavy as well. It's just a really nice, almost teenager marine fragrance, if you will. It's nice. It's refreshing in its own way. It's more aquatic than zesty though. There's not a lot of citrus in here. It's just very aquatic, it's watery, it's refreshing in a way that is not your typical refreshing style fragrance. It's not gonna have any kind of shower gel-like vibe, nothing like that. It's just very aquatic, easy to wear, great teenager fragrance, great just overall summer fragrance. I've been enjoying wearing this one as well. I'm trying to wear it more and more and more now as the weather continues to get really, really, really hot. So yeah, AVQA Marine, one of my favorites from the line so far. My favorite from the line though is still Amara. At the end of the day, nothing beats Amara for me. Last one here, we have Y Eau Fraiche. Now this one, gosh, in terms of just the sheer enjoyment of the top notes, out of all these 5, this one is my favorite. It smells like a citrus cocktail. Like when you spray it on, it has this kind of really nice like lemony citrus pop that just kind of wakes you up in a way. It's just so invigorating. It's really, really refreshing in the most unique way, in a Y DNA type of way. You do get the original Y DNA in here, mixed with that really just, again, refreshing summery vibe. Really like this one. Citrus cocktail for the summertime, one of my favorite. The only thing I would say about this one is that performance, not so good, but similar to Wild Mint, if you're wearing it on an errand, 2-3 hour errand, you'll be fine with it. I've gotten compliments with this one as well, so people do like this. It is mass appealing, it is versatile. Just beware that if you're gonna go anywhere past 3 or 4 hours, people will start to not be able to smell this one off you, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, Y Eau Fraiche, really enjoyed this one, and that's the last one on this list. Bonus refreshing fragrance. This one is one that I didn't really want to include in the official list, simply because although it's refreshing, it's more spring and fall fragrance because it does have a heaviness to it that normal summer fragrances tend to not have because it doesn't do well in the sun. This one is Mugler Cryptomint. Yeah, Cryptomint. Very minty, chocolatey, kind of like a York peppermint patty type of chocolatey. Very refreshing though. I really like wearing this one. Very uplifting though, eye-opening in a way because it's just so minty. But it just doesn't work for the summertime because it is a little bit heavy on the gourmandish side. Don't recommend wearing this in the sun. But if you're gonna wear this in the spring and fall time or any of those other occasions, it's a good pickup. It's a really, really good pickup. And it smells unique as well. So if you're a collector of Mugler fragrances, this one is a good one. I recommend it. Just be aware that it would not work for you the best in the high heat. That is for sure. So there you go. Bonus fresh one that I wanted to put in there. And that's it, guys. All right, guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to check out half of what we have here, I'll leave a link in the description below to our website, decampboutique.com. We have decants of many, many, many fragrances, so you guys can check us out there. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.